time I was back here, it was like winter, and I was doing a walk around of this, and this piece of farm equipment wasn't there. So that's why I have just very little space. Now, first of all, I got some things in. I got this awesome fuse / relay box to upgrade my coolant system electrical wiring. Comes with hardware too. Well, this is for wiring on the connections for the relay and the fuses. Not exactly sure what this is yet, but we will find out later on when I make a video on how to hook up. I'm going to hook up the electrical for my coolant fans, my electrical coolant system. And I've opened this once before, but it's not the easiest to do. And hopefully I'm not popping fuses and relays too. But these are rubber seals for the big relays, the Bosch style relays, which are like good for 30 amps or whatever. And these are for the fuses, I think. As you can see right here, these are the little round things. Those are right under the fuses, so that's for the fuses. And these big ones, of course, we'll get more into depth later on this, but as you can possibly see, you can fit those in there in this little shape here. So that's kind of cool, huh? I actually tried to look that up online. Price of what this was, it said currently unavailable, thanks a lot Amazon, but I seen one similar to this and it was about 15 bucks, and I think that's what I spent on this initially. Another thing is, now this was $14.75. I don't know if it changed since the time I bought it, but that's what it was at that time. A 10-pack of Bosch style relays to fit this wonderful little fuse box / relay box. So, don't drop things. Number one tip, find a good place to put things. Makes less mess to do. What we're primarily back here to do is install this thing. If you remember, this is the little cooling unit I made. I should have a video out on that. You should check it out. And I kind of go into depth on what I use and how I use things. Like I said, this is a heater core, and works the same way. It's a cooler. And one thing I was gonna do, or say I was gonna do, was cut the corners out so it's easier to install, because we gotta get it in there, and the opening is about the size of the heater core, so that was gonna be a challenge anyway. Now, obviously, this is another video, but I'm gonna do the wiring later. Obviously, I gotta put in line one or two of the sensors. Otherwise I'll have to tear that apart anyway and do it later, but I'll probably put the sensors in on this video. Yeah. So another thing is, one thing I will be using really soon is my dual camera phone mount, smartphone mount that I made. Actually, I've just made the handle part of it. These things are like $12.99 at Menards, so I'd suggest buying these. These are great. They compress on the side of your phone. Actually, it's the thing that's no, it's actually that's not the actual mechanism holding the phone in right now. That's a different mechanism. That's an iPow phone mount, which who cares? Anyway, the thing I made is the handle part, which is a nice grip here, and then the thing, this is all one piece, the handle and the thing that goes all across, and then the mounting brackets to hold the suction cup to make sure it maintains a vacuum, which is nice, so that it doesn't just pop off. But what I'm going to be using this is for, I think if I go like this way, it'll just sit on the ground, and yeah, that should be good. Should be able to film myself placing this radiator, or installing this radiator pretty nicely. So, one thing in that overview or walk around video that I was going to go into more detail is how I'm plumbing this out to these two coolers, one on each side. And now this is obviously, I'm sure most people know, the output for coolant for the engine going to the main radiator. As you can see, that connects over there and it connects to the engine. Now down here is a Y-off. Now that goes to the let's see if I can see it right down here. That thing that looks like kind of like a motor. I believe it is. That's the dual climate zone control valve for the heating side. So what I've done is taken that Y off and Ying it off again, going to that control valve, or set of control valves, and then the other side of the Y-off going all the way down to here. And actually that's hard to see. Let me get one of these lights over here. As you can see, there's a hose there. And right now it's just got an adapter. It's got a step-down adapter. So what I'll be doing is taking that adapter off and putting two sensors and this cooler, and hopefully everything fits pretty well. I think it will, but there's always a chance of it not fitting. But that was something I put in there because I was planning on putting another one here, of course. The other one's over here, as you can see. So, right below in front of the AC condenser radiator, it goes from one side all the way to the other side. So that's how that's plumbed in. And then from this side comes up all the way over to here, and there's a connection in return. Actually, that's the output, not the input. It's the output. That's the return for. Let's see, how did that go? Well, there's a hose going from that cooler all the way up to here, and it must have came from over here then. The return from the heater cores that heat the cabin of the car. So yeah, that flows back in there. Of course, there's positive pressure everywhere, right? So pressure will flow into anywhere. So that's why you don't really have to have it wide off. And that's why when I had the engine running, that cooler actually got pretty warm, which is a good thing, which is the whole point of this. But my thought is, with this new cooler, it's possible that there might not be that much heat left over after that fan sucks through that heater core. But on a really hot day and the engine's really hot, maybe there will be some leftover heat that heater core over here can dissipate. So it's time to let the coolant out and install this bad boy. One thing though, before I start doing that, these are awesome. They're like, well, they're really bright, as you can see, and they got some flashing features. So this was like a $5. It was a pack of two from Menards for $10. And while they don't have an internal battery or removable battery, but well, they do have removable batteries, AA's. So you just flip that open. Looks like rubber seal. Maybe this is all completely waterproof, who knows? But yeah, I mean, good deal. And I got like three of them with me right now. So maybe I should see if I can scoot back a little bit so the camera can see what I'm doing instead of me. Well, first of all, after turning these lights on, I'm gonna take this grid cover off. Wow, that's bright. Dang. Okay, so Milwaukee 12 volt. Oh yeah, brushless. And of course, what you need with Milwaukee DeWalt bits, right? Milwaukee bits are in the house. This is a nice little pack. It hooks together. I swear somebody's sponsoring me. Yeah, myself. I'm sponsoring me. So it's Phillips screw. Whenever you're dealing Phillips, I say just put it on speed 1, because Phillips sucks. I hate Phillips. Everything should be square drive. My argument, exactly. It starts stripping. Oh, that's not good. I need more weight on that. More downforce. Put a spoiler on it. There's one up there and 2 down here. Good thing I got replacement screws. I'm definitely gonna need them. I need to get pliers. I didn't actually think this would happen. Thought I'd get some rotation out of these screws. But nope. I rest my case on these Phillips screws. I personally like square drive. I almost never have a problem with those. So let me know what you like in the comments below. I think square drive is the ultimate type of screw head. Actually, maybe I could rotate it now. Good one. Good fun, yeah? Actually, this stripped Phillips head is turning into a square drive head, which is kind of ironic. I wonder, do I have Phillips, or do I have a square drive? Yeah, I do. I do have the ability to make a square drive here. If this wasn't just, okay, there we go. What? Oh, okay, I got it. Find a small head. I doubt this is gonna work. I don't have a small square drive head. This isn't gonna work, is it? If I had a smaller square drive, it would. I'm just curious at this point. Nope, I don't have any. Oh, forget that idea. Well, this won't work, so I gotta continue on with this channel lock pliers. Yeah, I wish this outbuilding had AC in it. That would be nice. I suppose all these dealership mechanics have a perfect working environment at the dealership. That'd be nice to have someday. Yeah, so as you can see, I hope there's enough, well, when you don't think there's enough light, you can see it's pretty well stripped. So, I don't know, these are cheap kind of screws anyway. Maybe if they were better. Oh, this one works. Everything in moderation. Gotta slowly turn the screw. Okay, there we go. That's good, yeah. This one might be more perfect. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll wrench it out of there. So it's going this way because it's upside down. course, I'm wrecking the paint job on this little grill I got, you know? That is the speed one. Of course, it doesn't help that the connection's crooked, you know, off axis. That is still in good shape, I suppose. Well, this is that little grill I was talking about. It was like I got a whole bunch of these big speaker grills somebody left. So what I took was, I took some material and cut it out to the shape, and then drilled some bigger holes in it. Same one on that side. Maybe someday I gotta repaint this, but it's actually getting kind of rusty. So, if you ever work on your coolant system, I suppose it'd be a good idea to make a way to drain all the coolant. Actually, I just thought, where this is positioned, it's not going to drain all the coolant in the engine. But if it will drain, oh man, it will drain all the coolant I need out of it though. That's not tall enough. Oh, how do I do this? Okay, another thing I gotta get is a way to take these hose clamps off, and I don't have one of those either. I think I'm gonna raid my dad's tools over here again. Actually, I don't need this anymore, so I will return it. It is. Okay, cool. Look at how rusty this thing is. But looks like it's rusted in there. There is still a way to use it, so I will. Nice thing about these higher quality Milwaukee drills is, for things that are in there, you have to pull this, sure, but it's just it's an auto load it's an auto load chuck, so it's nice to have. Saves a little time here and there. Oh, I guess I won't. Oh, oops. This I gotta clean out as well, because there's no reason to not reuse this coolant. I don't think that's enough to capture all the coolant either. That'll fit. So I gotta find a way to clean this. You might be thinking, well, this is just a coolant gallon cut off. Well, you know, it makes good for little containers. So I recommend doing this. As you can see, I made it clean too. Or maybe you can't see, I don't know. I made it clean anyway. So, now I gotta drain this out, and yeah, this will be fun. Of course, you get too many things in the way. Definition of our whole society nowadays. I don't know how easily I can disconnect this. Okay, it's separating a little bit. Oh, I so wish I could put this up on a stand. That'd be great. like a whole lift system. Awesome. Okay, that's not really doing anything. Oh, darn it. That's unfortunate. Oh shoot, there we go. Okay. Just a minor mess. Minor mess. Thinking that that's not going to be the end of the mess. Go. And I can hear things moving. I actually forgot to do something, which means I gotta go inside and get it. Remember these from the other video? Yeah, this is where the sensors are going to be in line. Okay. I think I brought the, no, I didn't bring the sensors out. Didn't bring any of them out. But what I gotta do first is drill in the middle of that copper insert for the sensor. I have two more around here too. One of each. I gotta go look for that. And then I don't know. I guess I might as well go do that. Hopefully these don't overflow.